Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. If you like tech and helpful tips, don't forget to subscribe. Let's get started!
Making delicious, comforting yams with marshmallows from a can is incredibly simple, perfect for a quick holiday side or a weeknight treat, and we're going to walk through every easy step right now. First, gather your ingredients. You'll need two 15-ounce cans of cut yams, often labeled as sweet potatoes and syrup, which is perfectly fine for this recipe. 1 bag of mini marshmallows, about 10 to 12 ounces, half a cup of packed light brown sugar, a quarter cup of unsalted butter, half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and a tiny pinch of salt to balance the sweetness. You'll also want a medium baking dish, roughly 8 by 8 or 9 by 13 inches depending on how many cans you're using, a small saucepan, and measuring spoons and cups. Begin by preheating your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, 190 degrees Celsius. While the oven heats, carefully drain the canned yams. It's crucial to get as much liquid out as possible, so you might even gently pat them dry with a paper towel if they seem excessively wet. This prevents your final dish from becoming too watery. Once drained, you have a choice. You can leave the yams in their cut form for a more rustic texture, or for a smoother consistency, lightly mash them directly in the baking dish with a potato masher or fork. Don't overmash. Some chunks are nice. Next, we'll create that irresistible buttery syrup. In your small saucepan, melt the quarter cup of unsalted butter over medium-low heat. Once melted, stir in the half cup of brown sugar, the half teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and that pinch of salt. Continue stirring until the brown sugar is completely dissolved and the mixture is smooth and slightly bubbly, which should only take a couple of minutes. Be careful not to let it burn. Once the syrup is ready, pour it evenly over the prepared yams in your baking dish. Gently toss or stir the yams to ensure every piece is thoroughly coated with that wonderful cinnamon butter mixture. This step infuses the yams with flavor before the marshmallows even come into play. Now for the star topping. Evenly spread the mini marshmallows over the entire surface of the yams in the baking dish. Try to cover the yams completely, but don't pile the marshmallows too high, as they will expand significantly during baking. If you're using larger marshmallows, you might want to cut them in half for better coverage and easier melting. Place your baking dish into the preheated oven. Bake for about 15 to 20 minutes. The key is to watch the marshmallows very closely during the last 5 to 7 minutes. They can go from perfectly golden brown and puffy to burnt in a matter of seconds. You want them to be beautifully toasted and gooey, not charred. If your oven has a broiler, you can even use it for the last minute or so to get a really nice golden crust. But keep your eyes glued to it. Once the marshmallows are perfectly browned and the yams are heated through and bubbling, carefully remove the dish from the oven. Let the yams cool for about 5 to 10 minutes before serving. This allows the marshmallows to set slightly and prevents you from burning your mouth on the molten sugar. This dish is fantastic as a warm side for any meal, especially during the colder months or holidays, or even as a simple, sweet dessert. For an extra touch, you could sprinkle a few chopped pecans on top before adding the marshmallows, or a tiny dash of vanilla extract to the syrup. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more easy and delicious recipes.